Hey everybody, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How is everyone? So I had a really interesting day today. There's a lot going on with the energy from Earth and outside of Earth from the sun. Shooting a lot of fun solar storms and geomagnetic storms happening. And normally people who are very sensitive to this energy have all sorts of issues. I call them the Ascension Symptoms. So does a lot of other people. So Ascension Symptoms range from a whole lot of fun. They're not really fun, but they're DNA activation light codes to upgrade your body for the upcoming 4-5D expansion. So for me, usually my back really hurts. I get ringing in my ears. My tummy isn't feeling that great. And I have a couple of things I pulled offline that I would like to read everybody. Like spiritual downloads, and the symptoms you would feel are chills, tingling, vibrations, especially in your crown chakra. Again, ringing in the ears could be buzzing. It could sound like zips and weird sounds, and it's on and off, and you think you have ear problems. You go to the doctor and you don't have ear problems. A lot of friends that I talked to also today had a large amount of these issues. And I'm going to get into some of that stuff in a little bit. Let me finish reading. Vivid dreams with messages, waking up in the middle of the night, like the witching hour, 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. Instantaneous access to higher information. So out of nowhere, you're just going to go, oh, wow. I didn't know that, but how did I know that? Sudden bursts of energy and inspiration. You get very creative. You want to start a new project. A shift in your perspective. So what's going on in our world today? 1 minute you'll think you kind of know what's going on. Then you find out everything is turned upside down and on its head, and you're like, oh no. That happened to me 2 years ago. Higher frequency of communicating with your higher self or your spirit guides, heightened intuition, healing abilities, access dramatically different state of consciousness. So you're just thinking like you've never thought before. And feeling of oneness with everything. So if you've ever thought about everybody on earth with every plane of existence, all the animals, all the plant life, and if you ever thought you're just one with it all, that's kind of where that's going. There's also another, I get these little spiritual sites. I think they're really fabulous to share. You're shifting levels of consciousness. You want to spend more time alone. You're no longer in harmony with your old life, friendships, or environment. So I've noticed in the past 2 years, a lot of people have dropped off my radar. A lot of people have walked away and out of my life. Family, friends, especially people I really dearly, still to this day, hold dear to my heart. It is devastating, but there's always a reason for it. I'm sure of that. You feel a strong need to move your house, quit a job, move to a new place because your environment no longer feels right. I'm in that I don't necessarily want to move because I'm in a house that was inherited and it's my parents. And I mean, I know that they'll be okay if I move. They're with me all the time. and it feels right here, but is it, I have to think about it. Is it anywhere near serving my purpose because of what's going on in our world today? You begin to experience periods of manifestation on demand, miracles, superflow as you experience your new vibration. I'm hoping I have that experience with manifesting some great things coming into life, but I'm sure a lot of you are feeling very much the same. The world around you feels different, as if you stepped out into a new reality. Well, the Matrix movie is a documentary. That's disclosure. I'm sorry if that's the first time you're hearing that. We live in a matrix, and you need to step out of that matrix to understand and look back in to see what is actually going on. New opportunities, relationships, and abundance turn seemingly out of nowhere. I'm waiting for that. And you feel confused and uncertain, but you know something incredible is coming. And I sure hope that something incredible is coming. All of us could use that. And more about the downloads, the spiritual downloads, is again tingling on the top of your head, ringing in your ears, having a major aha moment, lightning fast access to higher info and wisdom, and you haven't experienced it before. Heightened intuition, sudden increase in creativity, very much like the same list. Powerful, clear decision making where before you were very unclear. High frequency communication with your spirit guides. I've been having that, not recent, but more and more. Again, sudden change in worldview, increase of vivid dreams, a newfound sense of oneness, less attachment to the concept of separation from spirit, because it's all within. All within. So I felt like that is what a lot of people are going through. A lot of disease, a lot of feeling like nothing feels correct to them. But it's okay. We're going to move out of that to get not into the quantum physics of things, because that leads to a whole huge open door conversation of a lot of different books I've read. I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. So we are like 3D, third density. And now we are in fourth density, and we're starting to shift up to fourth dimension. But we're keeping our bodies, and they're coming with us into this conscious shift. The problem is that everybody's very negative. The world is very negative, and we need to think in a positive polarity, as the law of one would state, because guess what? The more positive, the more peace and harmony we will come into, I promise. But we all need to get there together. We're a social memory complex. Believe it or not, we are all one. And to think about shifting these densities, that the thing like metaphysics, you can't see it, but yet it's still happening. Just like microwaves and oxygen that you breathe, you don't see these things, but they exist. And you can definitely feel that there's a humongous shift on planet Earth. No matter where you are in this world, you're feeling something, because everything around you is collapsing. And in order for us to get to this new paradigm, everything needs to die. Not literally, figuratively. There are a lot of people leaving this earth plane right now because their souls chose to do so. And I know that's very hard to hear, because there's a lot of people who have lost loved ones and don't quite understand the whole passing away dynamic. We are eternal, immortal. our souls, our energy doesn't die. It just transforms. I know that my parents are with me at all times. I know that all my loved ones that have passed away are with me in another dimension, which is literally here, but I can't see them. They still exist. And I know many people find that hard to believe, but you get your signs all the time. You just have to be open to seeing them. So there's a lot going on in our earth, in our world today that is very confusing. The Schumann resonance has been kind of calm, but there's some spikes today. There's definitely a storm. So if you feel very off, you're exhausted, if you feel like you can't keep your eyes open, that's the earth giving its energy to you. Take a nap. Be easy on yourself. You're all you have. So let's set the mood with a nice 528. That's how I clear my energy. Love tuning forks. This one promotes health and cell damage and DNA. Helps repair that. And I sure need a lot of that. Now, on to affirmations and mantra time. I'm going to start again off with our affirmation deck. We had a good one yesterday. What does the collective need to know today to make it through this insane, crazy energy that we're all feeling? Again, when I touch the cards, I get a lot of tingling and like, this is it. It just screams itself out at me. I have a strong will and I can achieve anything I set my mind to. And the back, what is my goal for today? What is one thing I can do to set myself up for success? Sorry if that's blurry. I really like this card. I'm definitely very strong-willed. I am not giving up. I'm going to succeed. And I'm going to set my mind off into a positive mindset. I think my goal was to make a video today. My back is killing me. This energy is making me go bananas. But I set my mission and here I am. So that is for affirmation cards. And that's why my view is a little different. I have to actually sit back on my chair or else I'll be screaming. We don't want that. So let's move into the mantra cards. What does the collective need to hear today? A lot of card readers would pull cards out if they flop out. I might do that for tarot. I'm still getting there with that. I watch a lot of tarot channels for my sign. I'm an Aries. Everything says it's going to be good. Yes, I'm manifesting, I promise. Sometimes universe takes a little longer for Allison to get things done. I still love them anyway. Okay. Let's get a mantra card for the collective. Sometimes if I'm over a couple of rows of cards, I'll pull the area that I want. Soothing impatience. There is nothing to do but wait. Nothing to do but wait. I guess patience is what I've been told on all my readings, but I'm asking for the collective. So I guess that's all of us right now. So let's see what the book says. When impatience is soothed, each perceivable barrier becomes an opportunity to be more aligned with your soul. By slowing down in the soothing of impatience, you no longer see moments of pause or delay as conspiring against you. Instead, you realize they're giving you time for inner reflection, where life's deepest meanings can be uncovered, even in the most ordinary of circumstances. This mantra is ideal for becoming more grounded, ease frustrations, and release blame. So I definitely need to be saying there is nothing to do but wait today. That will be my mantra for the rest of today. Now, I'm going to throw in a little bit of a curveball. I have a daily inspirations. It's a deck by Heather Ashkenazi. And it's gems, my favorite. What does the collective need us to know today? And before I do this, I either put some incense on or I put on some sage, and I waft the smoke over the cards to clear its energy. If it has any, I might have a guest in a minute. My little nosy guest. Okay, what does the universe need the collective to know? Oh, that one's jumping out at me. Because of my small little workspace here, I don't want cards flying all over the place. Rainbow obsidian, heal your heart. So that's a really big topic for Ascension. You need to heal yourself. You need to heal your heart. You need to let go and forgive everything that ever has done anything negative to you. Moving on in dimensions and densities, you got to let go of the 3D paradigm, and everything ever happening to you has and holds a purpose. It's for your soul growth. It's for your learning. This is a school. Dolores Cannon has a lot in her 3 Waves book. I will go over that book on another show. It's very important that you understand that you got to let everything go and forgive big time. Let's see what Rainbow Obsidian says. You are strong and resilient, and you are capable of working through the deepest of human emotions. The heart is both the most fragile and most powerful element of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Trust that no matter how exposed or pained you feel, you have the power to recover and heal. From the loss of a loved one, a relationship, a beloved pet, or even a job, we've all experienced grief. Whether that event happened recently or long ago, a variety of emotions may surface at any time as part of the grieving process. Allow your emotions to come up so you can acknowledge and release them in order to fill the space with new love, light, and hope. Love it. There's a core question here. Let's read. When you have experienced a loss of any kind, did you allow yourself the time and space to grieve? What would aid your grieving process? For me, it's cannolis. I swear, when my mother passed away, everybody got me cannoli cream and dip and cannolis and everything, and that's all I ate, and it was amazing. So this also has an affirmation. So affirm, to feel is to heal. Today, give yourself permission to feel whatever emotions come up. Let them go and cry if you need, so you can create the space to heal. So true. Sometimes when I'm out in nature, I like to put my hand on a tree and I like to give it all the negative Nancy things that are going on in my body and in my mind. And I send the tree love and I send the tree my negative energy, and it alchemizes up and releases the positivity within. Love doing that. And no, tree hugging is not a hippie thing. Sorry. Might be to some, but not to me. Okay. So now I want to kind of share a book that I'm almost done reading. It's a guide to answering your soul's callings and working your light. Light is the New Black by Rebecca Campbell. This book, all my books intuitively come to me when I need to read it, and it's right timing. This one, she has two other books I'm going to read. This one jumped out at me, and it fits everything that's going on with me currently right now. It's calling in my light. It's saying it's okay, you lost your job. You need to go with what your soul is telling you to do. She also has oracle cards that I love and work amazing. I'm going to pull from those. But I want to read something. There's a few things here. That right there. Your light is needed here. Do not underestimate the power your light has in creating change in the world. Your light shines brightest when you bravely step up into your biggest, most authentic self. You will never know the true extent of your impact, but you can trust that it'll be more than you could ever fathom. Your light is needed here. I love that. Not really figuratively. Please use me. And if this resonates with you, you can actually play it back and also speak it out into the universe, manifest it, make that go out. Please use me. I request the grace of the universe to work through me today so that I can serve the world by being me. Let my light shine as bright as the universe sees fit and touch the hearts of those who need it most. May my life be one big moving prayer. Amen. I love that. And this is the last little insert. It's you. You are like no other in this town, city, county, country, continent, planet, solar system, galaxy, universe, multiverse, and beyond. Way beyond. Through all the dimensions of space and time, there is, never has been, and never will be anyone quite like you. Not even close. Your hair color, your upbringing, your highs and your lows, your accent, your nature, and all the lessons you've learned along the way, your body size, your skin color, and all the learning from the lives that your soul has swum through before. You are a glorious tapestry that is being woven with every new breath, evolving with every thought and every act and every moment. Now. In the entire existence of all the humans that have ever were and ever will be, none will come close to possessing the same combination of amazingness that you have right now. You are a gift. You are the light. It's you. It's your you that lights up the world. Be like no other. Be you. Forge, don't follow. I am in love with this book. It's so inspiring. It's helping me keep my components together. I got a couple of ways to go to the end of this book, but I do recommend it to everybody. I found it on Amazon. Definitely, she's amazing. And she goes over a lot of what starseeds, light workers are. And if you're interested, I'm going to do more of reading from her and getting into the other things. But now, Oracle time. This is actually one of Rebecca Campbell's decks. It's Work Your Light. And I definitely feel that I need some of that tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. This is the second show. As you can tell, it's a little laid back. If you like the content that you're watching, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate that. And I asked a question in my head, what does the collective need to hear tonight? Share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Okay, and crazy enough, I opened the book and it opened straight to that page. No joke. Universe is syncing with me. That's insane. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that only be gained through your soul's history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. That's huge. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call of a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silent or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discovered that we actually have a clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs you and your unique tone in order to harmonize. As each of us rise up, share our song, we make it easy for the next person to do the same. Work your light action, express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Holding that to my heart. It's beautiful. I love this woman. I love her work. It's mind-blowing. So I definitely recommend, if you have it within your means, this is a great oracle deck. Please do. And I love Moonology. A lot of tarot card readers use it as their oracle. And since the moon tonight is hanging out in a not okay, in the wrong spot, let's draw some cards. What does the universe want all of us to know moving forward? I got 3 cards, and which one does it want? You're stuck. No cheating, don't look. That one. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sag. So we need to look at the bigger picture of what is going to happen to the planet. Love it. Love, love, love it. So I did say on social media very quickly before I leave out, it's so hard to see these. These are the fall inspired bangles. See, I have to take care of this backside. But there's flowers in there, marigolds, red jasper, clear quartz. There's some of these. Sorry, there's a glare. Sorry, there's a kitty cat also that's really restless. Oh, this is the ring. I love this ring. I know that stuff always happens, right? It's like that one. Yeah, so I have a couple of things to do with those, but those will be eventually in the store within a day or two on Allykatkreations on Facebook. Yeah, so just in closing, there's a lot of energy going on. There's a lot going on in our world. Just know that it'll be okay. We have to keep a positive mind frame, a positive mindset. You need to shift your energy as soon as you feel like you're feeling low, you feel discouraged. There's so many cute animal videos on Facebook and Instagram that you can watch with sloths, baby animals, cute kitty and puppy videos. Like, put your mind into a frame of, okay, I feel like junk. What am I going to do to get out of that? Watch those videos. Find something funny to watch. It's very important right now that we kind of keep our vibe high, especially now. The world is blasting us with light codes and with DNA changing fun. The galactics are helping out with that. There's a lot going on with our sun. There's a lot going on in the world. So it's not to say ignore it. It's just to know that things will get better. We all just need to put the work in to do so. So I want to thank everybody. Please, if this resonates with you, I did lose my job. I am trying so hard to make it through until I could figure out what's going to happen. So until next time, I hope everybody liked show number 2. And I hope this whole resonates with you and you can get something out of it. Have a blessed day. With love and light in my heart, I send it out to all of you.